Hello and welcome back to the channel. So it is the 31st of July, Thursday the 31st of July 2025, and it's just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now this video is kind of important because I suggest you just listen carefully to this. And also as well, if you are unsure about what I'm going to say, don't worry about it because I'm going to put it all in the description under the video along with a web link so that you can take a look. Now, the reason for this video is because I've had an email from the government website, basically travel advice website, where you can check entry and exit requirements for any country in the world that you're visiting, plus to check if you need visas, if you need vaccines, if there's anything dodgy going on there like terrorism, etc. And it says don't travel to this particular place. So it's always a good idea to check up on whatever country you're going to in case there are risks to your journey. Well, this one isn't so much about that. This is to do with the brand new EES system. Now, if you don't know what that means, it stands for the Entry-Exit System. Now, you may have heard of it, you may not have heard of it, but it's basically, because of the Brexit situation that occurred a few years ago, it's to basically mean now that passports will no longer need to be stamped when you enter and exit a Schengen country. So countries like Spain, France, Germany, Croatia, etc., Greece, they're considered in the Schengen area, okay? So this will mean that when you arrive into a country, your passport will not be stamped by a border guard like it has been at the moment and still will be. But after this particular date, which I'm going to reveal in a minute, you will no longer need to have your passport stamped, but you will go to a booth where you will have your fingerprints taken and your photograph taken. Your passport will still be checked to make sure that you are not going to exceed the 90-day stay if you are going to a country for longer than 2 weeks. So in other words, if you're going there for 3 months, 90 days, okay? So that's still in place. So your fingerprint should obviously register when you've arrived, and then obviously you'll do another fingerprint when you leave to go home, okay? So anyway, anything that's incorrect that I'm saying, then you can leave a comment in the comment section, but I'm going to put everything in the description under this video from the email that I had this morning from the government website, particularly for Croatia, okay, which it basically is going to say it on every single country that's in the Schengen area, but it came up on the Croatia one. So it basically says that from the 12th of October this year, the EES system is going to be rolled out at airports. So in other words, from the 12th of October this year, when you travel to a Schengen country like Spain, Greece, Croatia, etc., your passport won't be stamped by a border guard. You'll have your fingerprints taken and your photograph taken as well. The next thing that will come in later on is the ETIAS, which is where you basically register your passport and you have to pay a €7 fee, which is £6, where basically it will be linked to your passport so that you don't have to go through this fingerprinting business. That may still happen for a while, but at the moment this is the EES, which is the entry-exit system. So you'll have your fingerprints taken and a passport and a photograph taken of you. Okay, so you'll go into a booth like you do it like at an e-gate at the moment. You'll enter one of them, you'll put one of your fingers in, it will take a print of your finger, and then it will take a photograph of you. So that's what it's rolling out on the 12th of October this year. So I'm going to put in the description the information from this website. I will just copy the text and paste it into the description so that you can read it yourself. And I will also include a web link to the government website so you can check on each country that you're going to be visiting on your holidays in the next few weeks, with it being the summer holidays now. So any future travel plans you've got between now and September when the kids all go back to school or beyond, you can check this web link, which will be a government website one, where you can check all the country, whichever country you're going to, and also information about this new fingerprinting business. So I thought I would share this very important announcement that it's going to be rolled out from the 12th of October. And then over next year, it's going to be at all the airports abroad. And then they will obviously introduce the ETIAS, which is the visa one, where you have to pay a visa and then you pay a €7 fee and then it's linked to your passport. So then basically to avoid your passport being stamped. because if you get too many stamps on your passport and all the pages are filled, you've generally got to renew your passport, even if it's not expired. So you've got to remember that as well. But this fingerprinting business will prevent your passport being stamped, which means you can use it for the full duration, and then you just renew it when it's ready for renewal. Again, go on the government website to do that, or nip into your local Max Spielman in your town or city, and they will do the apply and go service, which is very good, where they will basically take your photograph, they will upload it onto the system, you take your old passport with you, some form of ID like a birth certificate, and they will deal and then they will deal with it, and it'll save you going to the post office. They will do it for you there and then at the shop, and they will send off your passport. It's a bit more money, but that covers your photograph, your passport application fee, and whatever else you've got to have done. So I thought I would share this information on this video. So please check out the link that I'm going to put in the description, and also read the description as well, because I'm going to include it because I had the email this morning, so I thought I would share it because it's very important. I mean, so far for us, we haven't got to worry about that for the cruise because we're going in September, but then a month later, that's when it's going to be rolling out. So if I travel after October on a mini break like to Hungary or to Spain or wherever, then I will be going through this new ETIAS system, this entry-exit system, and I will then definitely do a video to explain how it works, how long it's taken me to get through, and what it involves, so as to give you some peace of mind. But this is just to warn you that the 12th of October is the date when they are starting the EES, which is the entry-exit system, where your fingerprint will be taken and you'll have a photograph done, rather than your passport stamped. Okay, so that's basically what that's about. So thank you for watching this very important video. Please leave a comment if you're unsure about anything, or if anything I've said isn't quite right, you can correct me, I don't mind. But I'm going to put everything in the description anyway, so you can just reread it yourself, and of course go on the web links as well. So thank you for watching. It's @CarlSmith25 to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, because I'm still in the process of uploading the Dudley series, and then I've got the Churnip Valley and Peak Wildlife Park videos to do as well. But for now, please listen again to this video from the beginning. All the thoughts will be, all the information will be put in the description. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon.